Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Guys, today we kind of have an update of a video today and why I've kind of been lenient on uploading videos lately. There's a simple reason, there's always a good reason for everything, but we gotta do a little backstory. If you guys didn't know, around like 2-ish months ago, I think, around that time period, SAG-AFTRA went on strike with the WGA. Those are the Screen Actors Guild and the Writers Guild. If you would, in case you didn't know what I'm talking about, it just sounds like a bunch of... You understand what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so these strikes kind of limited what content creators can and should talk about, what they should refrain from doing content-wise, like don't promote struck companies and so on and so what. So this went on for movie creators. Now I have a movie account. I haven't uploaded it on there in a minute. It's been very long since I've uploaded on there. So I know you're saying, well, how does this affect video game creators? Well, approximately like 2 days ago, the SAG came out and put a bunch of rules now on video games. What, I know you're probably asking, in case you have been living under a rock, what are they striking for? What are they after? To get better pay, better living wages, and to make sure AI doesn't take their likenesses, because for whatever reason they're threatening to put AI in movies now. It doesn't make sense, and what they are striking for is very good. And if you break any of the rules that they put out during this strike, you will be refrained from ever joining any of the unions. I kind of want to do that. Like, that's kind of my end goal. That's what I want to do when I get older. I've wrote a couple of screenplays myself, but that's not the point of the video. So if you do break any of these rules, you will no longer be able to join SAG-AFTRA. But if you do make content on movies, you have to say, oh, I stand in solidarity and support with SAG-AFTRA, just to play it safe. They say you can do that if you want to, but they're very lenient on what you can and cannot do during the strikes. So how does this affect video games? Because I'm a gaming channel. Well, yes, they've teamed up with the video game authorization to practically take all the rules that they have on movies and movie creators and throw them over to video games as well. So now video games are now currently on strike as well. Well, not yet. It's not an effective immediately thing. They have until September 26th, I believe, to reach a fair deal for them not to go on strike, for them not to put these rules on video games. But what happens if they can't come to those agreements and video games do end up going on strike? Well, there's going to be a bunch of companies affected, such as Epic Games, Insomniac, EA, WB Studios, and many more video game companies out there, because a lot of movie companies, a lot of movie industries also own video game IPs. So it's very difficult when it comes to that, because they're starting to threaten putting AI in video games now, and so practically they also want voice actors to get better pay and better living wages, and make sure AI doesn't come in and take away their rights of voice acting in video games. Practically, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs if AI comes into effect in the world of pop culture. It's very unfortunate that we've reached this point in time where a bunch of movie industries and video game companies are threatening these things against their workers. Literally, we wouldn't have any movies without our writers and actors. We wouldn't have any video games without our voice actors. So the fact that they're threatening to put AI in their content, it just kind of sucks. So what does this mean for a small video game creator as myself who one day wants to join the unions? I have two options, and I'm going to kind of let you guys decide. I'm going to make my choice. And like I said, this all depends if the video game rule is put into effect. I believe, like I said, September 26th is when they said this rule is going to go into effect if they can't reach an automatic agreement. So I have until September 26th to decide if we want to put this channel on strike, meaning I'm not going to post video games, which is going to be quite hard because this is a gaming channel, or we can still do video game content, but every video I'm gonna have to say I stand in solidarity with the SAG-AFTRA and the writers' strike, which I would have no problem with that. I have a TikTok account where I literally talk about movies, and I do that every video now. It's not a problem at all. It's not, because what they're doing is right, and I want to show my solidarity. I want to show my support as someone who doesn't get to do promotional work, just someone who likes to make content for fun. That's what I'm in this for. I'm in it for fun. I'm not in it for the views. I'm not in it for the subscribers. I'm not in it for any of this. I'm just literally in this for fun. I just have fun doing what I do. I don't care if I have like 3 subscribers. I wouldn't care. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I want to continue to make video game content, but if these companies want to continue to do what they do and not come to any agreements with our actors and writers, then it's what's just going to have to happen. So I don't know what's going to happen to this channel yet. I have till September 26th to decide, but I'll post a video, another update video on September 26th, depending on what happens during the strike. So I wouldn't worry right now. That's kind of why I've been a bit lenient on videos. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next one, and I hope these video games don't go on strike because I love games.